Coming to you live from Southern California, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Joe Musgrove. What do we have on him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That's out.
Musgrove, a former All-Star, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. That's hard hit in the line, and that's got extra bases written all over it, and that's going to roll to the wall. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Riley Greene, homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Strike 2 here in San Diego and just getting started. Inside, almost got him. Torres at second with nobody out. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Man at second. Stays alive. And a curve misses outside. And ball 4 to a board.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 30, Kerry Carpenter.
First and second, no outs. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers.
Ball, that's out.
First and second, no outs. Here in the third and final game of the series. In the air, left field. He's got it. And there's one away.
Batting fourth, the first base.
Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
2 aboard with 1 out. And next up for the Tigers, Spencer Torkelson. That one missed. Challenge from behind the dish here. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Two on, 1 out. Swinging a foul out of play.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
0-2 now. That one way inside. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. Everybody's going to be safe.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Dillon Dingler, the next to hit. Golden opportunity right here. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Sneaks through, base hit. 1 runs in. It's in and out of his glove. Runner from second crosses the plate. Throw to third is offline and gets by him.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Colt Keith now at the plate.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. And another
Yep, that ball went out.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and they're up by 4.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field, so that definitely felt good.
Now the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. 2 for 8 in the series so far.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Tap foul at the plate. Man at first, one away. And there's a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Now it's Javier Baez. And first offering is fouled off. Quick move to first, and he's back in easily.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page
Outside,
and keep pressing forward.
Tough start for him so far, already at 30 pitches here in the first. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. And that's going to bang against the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score. It's 5-0.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Joe Musgrove is done in this one, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching
out of the bullpen for the Padres, Randy Vasquez. Getting ready to make his season debut. So digging in, Parker Meadows went deep in the ball game last night.
Hey!
Top of his zone, and it's called a strike. Meadows wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Man on second, 2 down. Late swing, foul to the left. Swings and misses. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Tigers 5. The Padres coming to bat. Back here at Petco Park. And taking the ball for Detroit, Jack Flaherty. What do you look for here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Jake Cronenworth getting ready to hit.
Hey!
0-1 down.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Up the middle. What a stop. Throws from his knees, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Batting second.
Well, this is unfortunate because it looked like it was going to be an awesome play, something we see on the highlights tonight and tomorrow. But you have to applaud the effort on the stop. And if you don't take care of the throw, it goes from a wow moment to one you regret really quick.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Cronenworth gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Close, but called a ball. And the count's even at 2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
2-2 now. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 13.
Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Manny Machado.
Boog, this is one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. I mean, he's such a consistent hitter. You got to love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see that in this one.
1 out man at first. Manny Machado, the next up for the Padres. That's in there. 0-1. Foul ball. Here's the 0-2. He hauls it in, 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Laureano comes up to hit. 2 for 9 so far in the series.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
The 0-1. In the air, right field. And that'll do it. 1 left for San Diego. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back here in San Diego, second inning set to go. Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers. The 0-1. Right side. Tatis should have this one. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Tigers, the left fielder, number 31.
And up next for Detroit, Riley Greene. He walked and came around to score his first time up.
Ball.
Foul ball there. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The next
That's
offering
ball 2.
misses. And that's ball 2. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it's through for a hit. And a man aboard.
Up next for the Tigers.
He kind of rolled
the
over
right
on this
fielder,
pitch a
number
little bit,
30,
but he got
Kerry
enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Kerry Carpenter will hit next. Swings through that one. 0-1. Greene leads off first with 1 away. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Breaks his bat. There's a soft liner. Machado throws to first in time. 2 gone now.
Well, that actually works out for the hitter. If it's not a broken bat, it's hit hard enough for a double play. But with the slower roller, defense does a nice job at least getting one out of it.
Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson.
Aye!
Man at second. And it's fouled away. Ball 1 there.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Man on second, 2 down. And that misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the ground to third. Sends it over to Sheets. And that ends the inning. Tigers lead 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Bottom of the second. Now the DH for the Padres, Miguel Andujar.
Miguel Andujar.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Hard to tell exactly what went wrong right there. That was a fairly routine ground ball, but he just couldn't get it to stick in the glove. Might have taken his eye off it a little early, but regardless, you're going to have to work around that error.
Man at first, nobody out. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And first offering is fouled off.
Off the plate, ball 1. Ball, that's
He's
upstairs.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The 2-1. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. How about that double play?
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Base is empty after the double play. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Swings through that high fastball. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. That one to first.
That ball's
and foul ball. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over.
Making it look easy at the Keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Back here at Petco Park. All set for the start of the inning. Dillon Dingler now for the Tigers. Line drive. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Colt Keith, the next to hit. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Dingler aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, 0-2 now. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 1-2. And
Ball,
that's
that's outside.
That one
Nope.
misses. Ball 3. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And he hits a ground ball right side. The flip. There's one. And that's a double play. Wow.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Zach McKinstry now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. That one close. Ruled a ball. And it's 1-0.
That's in. Ball 2.
That was the sweeper, but it missed. Two down, nobody on. On the inside corner for a strike. Pulls that one foul. And a payoff pitch. And that wasn't even close. Ball 4.
Up next for the Tigers, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Javier Baez. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Quick toss to first, and he's back safely. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And foul ball. This one in the air, right field. And it's a foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a bouncer. Bogearts. They take the force out, and the inning is over. One left for Detroit as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Xander Bogearts leading things off and takes a strike.
Ball 1. That's outside.
Swings through that. Breaking ball misses down and away. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Freddie.
And here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. 3 hits and a loss last night.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole. That's not the first time they've watched a fastball zip by for a strike. I don't know if they're taking intentionally in those spots, but I'd like to see them more aggressive with those pitches.
There's a swing and a drive. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And that one inside and it hit him.
The The batter, number 9.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. He's 0 for 1.
Cronenworth.
And a foul ball.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
That one lifted to left. Greene gets under it. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Padres, the right fielder, Fernando.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate, and Fernando Tatis Jr. His first at bat was a strikeout. Two on, one out. In the air to left center. Meadows in position. He makes the grab.
Up next for the Padres, the third baseman, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 so far. And that one a little bit high. First and second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Can't reach it. This should score at least one. One run is in. Fermin around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 5-2.
Making some noise here. 2 RBIs on that swing, and they're right back in it. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Ramon Laureano. Flied to right his first time. And that is out of play.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Man at second.
Ball, that pitch is up.
That one fouled off. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Struck him out swinging. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's 5-2. Back here in San Diego, start of the 4th, Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. Meadows goes 6 feet 5 inches, 205 pounds, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2018. The 1-0.
Aye.
Swing, and he breaks his bat, and it goes just foul. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
The designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Here is Gleyber Torres. 1 for 2.
Ball.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Pitch misses, and a count 2-1. That one drilled left field. Carrying well. Caught just shy of the wall.
Up next to the Tigers, the left fielder, number 31, Riley Greene.
So up next, Riley Greene. A walk, and he's also singled. Popped in the air, left field. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. And midway in the fourth, it's the Tigers 5 and the Padres 2. Bottom of the fourth, so digging in now for San Diego, Miguel Andujar.
Andujar.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next for the Padres, the center fielder,
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Merrill.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. He hit into a double play his first time up. And takes low for ball one. In the air to left center. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that's a one-out single.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough.
Runner on the go.
That's
Pitch
a ball.
misses. Throw to second. On a bounce. Safe.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swing and a miss. And a count 2-1. This to third. McKinstry tosses across to first. 2 out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogearts. Walked his first time.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a foul straight back. Not close with that one. Ball one. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third out, and that ends the frame. Padres lead one. They trail at 5-2.
Now pitching for the
We're back,
Padres,
and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Yuki Matsui.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one.
Ball, that's outside.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Swings and misses, and now one away.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
Torkelson.
Now he breaks his bat. Cronenworth has a beat on it. 2 away now.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And next to hit for Detroit, Dillon Dingler. That misses. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Dingler not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep their remaining challenge. 2-1 now. And that's down and away. Ripped, but it curls foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And that's outside. It is ball 4, and he's on base.
Up next for the Tigers, the second baseman, Colt Keith.
Colt Keith digs in now. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Fouled off to the right. Center field. Merrill on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Tigers 5 and the Padres 2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in for San Diego, Freddy Fermin. And that one is lifted in the air. Carpenter moving under this one. And there's 1 down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Ball 1.
Tigers bullpen with some action. Kiter Montero, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Hannafy getting loose as well. The 1-0. And another ball. The Tigers leading by 3, last half of inning number 5. Right through there for a strike. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. The 2-2. And there's a ball.
3.
Oh, look at the stop. And they get the out.
Up next for the Padres, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis.
2 outs, base is empty. Fernando Tatis Jr. the next up for the Padres.
Too high. Ball.
And the 1-0. Swings through that one. Swing and a miss. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. No question about this one. It's out of here. Tatis with a star scraper. His first homer of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 5-3.
Tatis is a superstar in baseball, and that swing of his is a big reason why. He's electric with the bat in his hands. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here comes Manny Machado. Now there's a bullet down the line. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Ramon Laureano getting ready to hit. First offering way inside, almost got him. Man on second, 2 down. This one in the air, right field. Base hit. Here comes Machado around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. Back within 1. It's 5-4.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin a ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
So 2 down. Here's Miguel Andujar.
Ball, that's high.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
The 1-0.
Nope.
Laser. Could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and they've tied it.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's A.J. Hinch heading towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change right here. Jack Flaherty is done, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher now, Kiter Montero.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jackson Merrill will hit next. And it's second.
Nope, outside.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Hammered on a line, base hit. Runner around third, fires it to the plate.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
2 outs, runner on first. Next for the Padres, Gavin Sheets has grounded out a couple of times. There's a strike. Now a quick throw to first, and he dives back in safely. Now the 0-1. Fought off foul. Next
Ball
pitch
inside.
misses inside. Now 1-2. Got him swinging for the K. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 5. It's the Padres 6 and the Tigers 5. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
I followed your footsteps through the dark. The colors shape an amazing display, but Aurora's not as bright as your smile beneath the light of distant stars. The faintest traces that Jay left to paint and memorize that I kept. Forget the nights that I spent thinking that I can never believe in something.
And now
Leading off
Zach
with the start,
McKinstry.
the third baseman, Zach McKinstry.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen for San Diego. Jason Adam preparing to come on if needed. Morahone, the lefty, warming up as well. Up and
Ball one.
in, and that's ball 1. There's the strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
El Mago coming to the dish.
Yeah.
The 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Just outside. And a count 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
That's ball
Good
2.
eye in that spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Yuki Matsui done for the night, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, David Morgan. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. This one in the air. And that is that. Tigers fail to make any noise. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Back in the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Bogearts
Ball 1.
up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. No challenges left for them now. The 1-0. That one hammered but pulled foul. That's in there. And the count 1-2. Stays alive. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Back to work, 3-2 now. Swings through it for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Fermin in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And that one hammered. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
The batter, number 9.
It's always fun to see a double rip down the line. That one just barely stayed fair. So that was a good call by the umpire. He was all over it.
1 out, runner at second. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch way inside, a fastball. One out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And he takes a strike.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Fermin, the runner at second with 1 away. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. Good eye right there. Got him swinging. That's the first slider we've seen today, and it was almost unfair.
Don't Blake, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
Ball, that's in.
Man on second, 2 down. And that chops in for a strike. Outside.
Ball, that's out.
2 balls, 2 strikes. And a slider misses
3.
down and away. Man at second. That one 95 to finish him off. 1 left for San Diego. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. Back here at Petco Park, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Gleyber Torres.
Ball, that's inside. That's ball 2.
Looking to get the tying run on base. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Tigers, the left fielder,
Riley Greene up now for the Tigers. And that one hit to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And 2 away to start the 7th.
The right fielder, number 30, Kerry Carpenter.
Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Ball, that's out.
The Padres trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7.
Nope, that's down.
Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 3. Spencer Torkelson in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Laureano ranging back, makes the catch up against the wall. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Padres 6 and the Tigers 5. Set for the last half of the 7th. So digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
Close but called a ball. And that is ball 1. This one in the air, right field. And just foul. Here's a 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Ground ball, Torkelson steps on first for the out.
Up next for the Padres, the designated hitter, Miguel.
2 down, bases empty. Now the DH for the Padres, Miguel Andujar.
Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Popped foul out of play off to the right. The 0-2. And ball 1.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing there for the Friars as it remains a 6-5 ball game.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Padres,
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jason Adam. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. 1 for 3. Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time. First out in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the Tigers, the catcher, number 13, Dillon.
Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dillon Dingler.
So he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Mason Miller, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. That next offering is down low. Pretty close, but it was a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. Here's a 1-1.
That's ball 2.
And that's outside.
That's out.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
The 3-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The Padres holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Payoff pitch. Too low, ball 4. And he represents the tying run on base after that hard-fought walk. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So that removes their last challenge. And next up for the Tigers, Colt Keith. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That one in the dirt, and that's ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Well,
he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2-0 the count. Here it comes.
Hey.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds. They're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Swing and a chopper. Flips it. 1 at second. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. And up next for Detroit, Zach McKinstry. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Go with the tying run at first base. He's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 2.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Slider misses outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
So now 2 on
ball 4.
and
Take
2 outs. And the go-ahead run is on base. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Jason Adam will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Mason Miller. This is his first appearance of the season. The batter now, Javier Baez. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Ball. That's inside.
Two on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. The shortstop takes the ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity. Tigers strand a pair. This one remains close. 6-5. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Will Vest.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. That's it. It's 0-1. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Padres, the first baseman, Gavin.
Next for the Padres, Gavin Sheets. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Foul ball. Gets under it and pops it up. Baez under this one. 2 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty. Right here's Xander Bogearts now. On the corner for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Brennan Hanafy, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Two down, nobody on. The shortstop takes the ball. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. It's the Padres 6 and the Tigers 5. Back here in San Diego, all set to start the 9th in this one. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. That's outside, and that's ball one. In the air, left field. Laureano moving under it. Brings it in. One away.
Up next to the Tigers, the designated hitter, Gleyber.
Here's Gleyber Torres. 1 for 4 with a double. Strike one. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth. That one almost got him. Three-1 now. Drilled out towards left center field. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
So they're down to their final out. And next to hit for Detroit, Riley Greene. Miller looking for his first save of the year.
Yeah.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Breaking ball, and that got him.
That ball got him.
Up next to the Tigers, the right fielder, number 30.
Runner at first with 2 away. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And a count 1 and 2. That one missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
2-2. And downstairs.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Spencer Torkelson in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Payoff pitch. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. In the air to left center. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
Bye.